Hey everyone, in this video I wanted to talk and do a reality check, on some things that we as traders do. And to be honest, there are a lot of things that can go wrong and that are in a way of our development. And this is just a short list of some starting points, and then then maybe later I'll add up to it. So these are 12 points for beginners who strive to improve. And first of all, education works, and appreciate yourself for showing effort. So I believe that it's possible for almost everyone to learn trading, okay? And many people can become profitable and consistent, but we need to show enough effort, enough effort stretched over some period of time, and usually it's like 3-5 years um, of consistent effort and gaining experience. Okay, so yes, definitely, everything you do, everything you read, it all adds up to your experience. And even if it's something like not effective or wrong, then in the future you will check on it and you will understand that it's not like kind of working, and then it will become transform to be a part of your experience. And so in the future you will not do the same mistakes, for example. And then at some time you will arrive to a good mentorship that you like, that suits your personality. You will stick to one mentorship and you will be fine. Second is that the industry is a monster. So a lot of mentorships, a lot of prop firms, a lot of brokers, they all basically need your money, and for you to pay the commission. Their the visuals and how the industry shows trading to beginners is like really bad. It's totally wrong perspective, like this fast life, rich life, fast money, and so on and so on. It does not show all the problems with mindset. It does not show all the financial problems that people face during their trading, family issues, and so on and so on. If you talk with any kind of experienced trader, you will know that trading is far away from these smiles and like fine life you see in the Instagram and so on. I mean, it's far from that for many people, and will be always. It's a lot of struggle, so that's why I always tell that we need to respect the pain that is caused by trading, by the market, and use this respect to not become overexcited, because there is nothing to be overexcited here. Trading is an instrument to earn money, but it brings a lot of suffering to our world. Okay. Yeah, not every beginner is the same. So pay attention to how you ask questions and what questions you ask. Everything connected to predictions, market updates, who is wrong and who is right, all stories about money or funding challenges lost, and so on and so on. Focus on profit. That's the first type of a beginner. And I usually, and we can all tell that is if this is like a massive person, who is rushing around, changing strategies and so on, or it is a person who is on the way to real improvement. Yeah, and that story about the one-on-one student that I mentioned in the end of this slide is that I had a person, and I think many mentors had something like this. A person reached out to me and said, help me to become funded, like, and I will pay you from the funded charges. To be honest, I didn't care even if it pays. I mean, if he has the desire to trade, to learn, I'm fine with sharing what I have. But I shared my course, and I was even checking on him, like trying to message. And in 1 or 2 weeks he had a lot of excuses why he can continue, and like he doesn't have time. I mean, don't be that kind of person. If you have the desire and if you decided to learn, then learn. Sacrifice some parts of your life to learn the skill. Okay, so pretty often beginners use strategies as excuses to trade or just trade concepts, not actual systems. So this statement has two parts. First of all, using strategy as an excuse to trade is a terrible way of trading, of course. So it means that you are just stepping into the market, you don't see anything specific based on your age, on your strategy, and you are just scrolling through the pairs, through the instruments, and eventually you find something, you know, the below average setup, and you take it. So you used your strategy or maybe even your past strategies to trade, and then trading concepts, not actual system. So everyone who starts trading, they have access to enormous amount of information. And of course, we all know like something about Elliott, something about flags, something about support and resistance, and so on and so on. But the one thing is to know concept, but a really different thing is to actually have checklist for executing a trade and having a system for trading, you know, that is based on the concepts. But we are not trading concepts, we are actually trading some part of a system. And of course, the best advice here would be just pick what you like most right now, what you think makes sense, and stick to it for a long period of time. Really test it. Be humble. That's easy. Like the very beginners, they are the most confident. You know, they know everything about the market. They have everything, but they don't know why they are not profitable. But they know everything about the market. You know, yeah, but maybe you are not profitable because you do not know about the market everything, and like 50 books that you read does not equal profitability, you know. It can be hard to teach someone else to trade, so just keep in mind, you know, when you come to any kind of mentorship, be a good student first of all. You know, it's really hard to pass the experience even for the best mentors, because it takes a lot of time and dedication from a student to absorb your experience, or experience, I mean experience of a mentor. Think a lot about the past. So from the successful traders I met, um, they they really they spent a lot of time in the past studying the charts, and trying to improve and see for themselves some patterns about their edge. Okay, so really go and study in the hindsight. So you can find how to do it in this course in the first videos. So spend more time in the past. Do not rush to live trading. Journaling and backtesting is a must. I mean, if you are not journaling and if you are not backtesting, then you will not get there. Okay, so these 2 points will make like a huge difference in your trading, but over time, of course. If you just like started journaling and have 20 backtested trades, that's nothing. Okay, you need to journal over like 1 year and backtesting maybe for 500 at least trades, and then analyze what you backtested. And again, this is something that you can see in this course. Picking a mentor can be hard, but I would advise to maybe check on one mentor, on another mentor, on the course, on different courses, and then stick to one. Okay. Make sure he has some kind of live trade floor where he shares his trading ideas, or at least is giving you weekly recaps of the trades he took or she took. Okay. Yeah. Next one is overtrading kills. and choose the prop firm with time limit, with no time limit. Again, over trading, of course, and trading setups which are not really a part of your system will kill your account. So when a prop firm has a time limit, it's working against you. Some prop firms that have time limits like FTMO or MFFs, they are really good. They have really good profit splits and so on, but it's really hard to pass when you have this real short time limit. I mean, 1 month is ridiculous, okay? Just try a demo challenge, but really try to treat it as your real challenge, and you will see that it's so hard to pass in 1 month. Just keep it in mind. When you have no time limit, you are just increasing your chances for passing a lot. Okay. So, and the last point here in this slide is internal and external rules. It means that we all have rules, external rules, which we are telling that we have, like I will risk no more than 1% on account. But then internally, you actually have the capability of risking more. So you need to be aware of what you can actually do in the market. And you first of all need to work on your internal rules. So for instance, some people will not risk no matter what 50% of their account. But for some people, actually in the emotional state, they will break all the rules and risk all their account. So keep it in mind. Have a process and make sure you have the skills to follow a given system for 15 days or more, of course, in the row. This is about a rule following challenge. So just give yourself a rule following challenge where you will check day by day if you follow your rules of a specific strategy or not. And just see for how many days you can follow the rules. Usually people give up on third day or fifth day, okay? Or so almost no one can follow, like really follow the rules of a given strategy for 1 week. So if you can do it, so how do you think you will do anything else? So really work on this one. And in the text part you can see approximate process what I have for becoming profitable and successful. And remember that hard work really pays off, like training in sports, so